Lisa here. Every day I get the opportunity to work with business owners, helping them figure out how they can reduce the amount of time they spend working by at least 10 hours every week without reducing their income. And we do this by increasing their time management and productivity skills. Because the deal is, your time management strategies got you here. The same strategies are not going to get you to the place that you're trying to go to next. One of the areas that we touch on is delegating. And one of the challenges I see with my clients all the time is that they're worried that their team members are going to make a decision that is not in line with what they would have done, or even take it to the further extreme that's going to torpedo their company. And they can't possibly take everything from their head and dump it into their employee's head. You can't forecast every single scenario. So one of the strategies that I teach in a class that I do with Laura LaCursi, my partner in Delegate Like a Pro, is the concept of guardrails. Here's where you can create some boundaries that'll cover like 80% of the decisions that your team member needs to make on a certain topic. And then they're only coming back to you for about 20%. So I'll use an example from one of my clients. They own a custom woodworking shop, and they would periodically take on very unique, specific custom business. And that's not always great because it's a lot of resources, it's a lot of time. But yet the people making the sales and the people taking the intake calls didn't exactly know when to say yes and when to say no. And so they created guardrails. They said, here's the deal. We will accept very specific, intricate, custom work over $1,500. Anything under $1,500, we will slightly modify an existing design, but we will not create a custom design for the client. Now, the person taking the calls, making the sales, super easy knowing this is something we can do, this is something we cannot. Absolutely, there are exceptions to that guardrail. What happens when you have a VIP client who spent hundreds of thousands of dollars with you? Are you really going to say, no, we're not going to take this, $1,499 custom job? So yeah, there's still some nuances that need to be worked out there, but in general, everyone now are on the same page with the big picture. We teach this concept and more in the Delegate Like a Pro Accelerator. It's a half-day workshop where the explicit goal is to figure out how you can get the information out of your head into someone else's so that you can easily delegate to them. They do a good job. You don't have to take the tasks back. You don't have to answer questions all day long. You can delegate it, move it off, forget it, and move on doing the things that you need to do as a business owner. If you're wondering if this program is right for you, go ahead and click on the link below and check it out.